everyone, it's Justice here. Welcome back to another review, and welcome to a long-awaited review of Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3. I don't know how to put three fingers up, as I just did. But holy crap, I just got done watching Season 3, and when I mean just got done, I finished it at last. I was gonna watch it when it came out, when the Season 3 came out back in April, which is 2 months away, 2 months past already, and I was so behind. Well, because life happened, and life happened, enjoying my summer, and well, obviously getting sick over this, again over the, being sick over the summer as well. But yes, I just got done watching season 3, and oh boy, it's kind of, I think there's pretty much like the last two seasons. And what I mean by that is, well, kind of how the season started. Well, how how from the last season, season 2, that Brooklyn actually didn't betray them. Well, even though she got on that plane at the end of season 2, and that I'm gonna probably mess some things, but I'm just gonna go off at the top of my head what I just watched. And before I finished it, which was previous, I'm gonna try to remember everything, but probably not. Because I'm bad at these. So yeah, whatever. So for what I remember, even though I just finished watching this season, is there's some more evilness in this one because when they were the newborn five, I'm still calling them, even though they kind of they kind of split up in this a little bit. And I'm just gonna call them the underground catacombs in this, which is obviously called that. Obviously, I can't speak English. Is that this down in the catacomb was actually the more evil than I thought it was from the last place they got stuck at. And oh boy, the female villain, who was Santos, I think this is the only thing I've heard of her character in this series, obviously, because I kind of did not watch the live action Jurassic Park or World movies, so I'm a little bit rusty, and yeah, I should have watched that before I watched this. But hey, they can't. What are you gonna do? So she was definitely evil when she was introduced, from what I remember, because I just finished watching this season and finishing it today, obviously. And what definitely what surprised me in the last episode is that the I think it's called the handler. Now that I know what her the creepy lady who doesn't blink or speak at all. Well, she spoke once in the last episode, and she just got killed by Toro, I think, or it could be a different Toro, or it might actually be Toro. I don't know. And she gets eaten by Toro. I think it's Toro. I can't tell the difference, but whatever. But anyways, the new bar. Don't mind me holding the Godzilla figure in a non-Godzilla review. So the new bar 5 end up. I forgot where they end up. I It's like an Italian city. Hope that does not sound wrong. But they they meet Ben's girlfriend, which was a shocker to me and whatnot. which I didn't know until the beginning of this season, obviously, and whatnot. So, oh, where do I even? Well, obviously, then Brooklyn out from what I just watched. That Brooklyn was trying to take Santos and Biosyn down from what I from even though I just finished watching it, is that she I think she got on that plane to avoid her friends getting involved in it, but they did anyways. And at the end of this season, I'm skipping a bunch of things. Don't don't question me, okay? This is how I do my reviews, okay? So a few more episodes in, that we found out that well, obviously Ben has a girlfriend, which is again still a shocker to this very day. Anyways, well, when that first trailer came out or whatever, and I think that she also gets kind of involved in this. Well, not really. I think at the end of the last episode, she does not go. I don't think she goes along with. Well, she does go along with them, kind of. I think she only went to take Kenji and Sammy to the airport, which they did not get there because of the feather dinosaur attacked them and they got trapped in ice. Not ice, snow. My bad. And I think I gotta admit, the last episode with it might have been the last three episodes that there is some fighting between some of the characters, which was awesome. I love fight scenes in series. Considering I watched Transformers, but this is different. And Brooklyn actually fights a little bit in this season, and also she gets the a prosthetic arm at least for a while in this season, and I thought it looked very cool because I think the from I think from I think the voice actor also doesn't have an arm, so I think what I heard is that from what I've seen from the second season, that she used her arm stump because her arm got bitten off by that one dinosaur at the beginning of season one. She actually used her stump as an advantage in season one, and I think a little bit of season two, I believe. I don't really remember, even though I just watched all three seasons as of now. But anywho's be. And what I liked about the last season that made me smile is that Brooklyn is back together with everyone. Well, not exactly everyone, because Sam and Kenji are. I think they're going to the Biosyn to another Biosyn's facility, and they find out that Bumpy is there. I was like, what? How the heck did they get her, Bumpy, all the way to there? Hmm. And seeing Brooklyn back together with Darius, Ben, and Yaz, and it made me smile that they all thought they thought that she was gonna go with gonna go without not gonna go with them, but she did, and now Brooklyn, Darius, Ben, and Yaz are probably headed to the same place where Kenji and Sam are going, which might set up season 4, which season 4 is going to be the last season from what I've been told or heard about. As that yes, this series is coming to an end, unfortunately. And yeah, I don't want to say that all the time, but this is how I do these videos. So probably at the end when I watch season 4, since it's gonna be the last season, I would also give my theory rankings on all 4 seasons. Kinda like what I did with Camp Cretaceous. I still love Camp Cretaceous to this day. I also love this series as well. And I know I missed a lot of things. Also, when before they found Brooklyn, is that I kind of saw that that they were that the number 5 were kind of tearing apart after they found out that Brooklyn went against them at the beginning of the season, and they were kind of torn and kind of falling apart after that. But anyways, yeah, that's what obviously what I said earlier, that the fights were great. What I mean by fights, the character fights I meant. Like there was kind of like it kind of reminded me of Transformers, that with all the pouncing, punching, and yeah, whatnot. So that kind of reminded me of Transformers. Don't question me, obviously. And I'm excited to see what the last season brings into this whole story. Like, is Biosyn go down, or is it gonna go down or rise up? I don't know. We'll just have to see until the next season, the finale, I think. So, other than that, I think I summarized everything as best as I could, even though I finished it 2 months later. Excuse me. Yeah. So that is my summarized review of Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3. I'm looking forward to what the final season brings. So anyways, this is Ashazora signing off.